Morning everybody, it's Stacy at Scrapmania in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, and I am still at the retreat house today, and I just wanted to show you a few of my favorite tools that I bring to me with to the crops that I use all the time. And the first one up this morning, again, I kind of went to bed early last night. I was just not inspired, so I thought I'd take a little nap, and I didn't end up getting up at all. So the first one up, I'm going to show you a few things that are must-haves for your toolkit, whether you're crafting at home or away at a crop or friend's house or anywhere. So the first thing I'm going to show you, a trimmer is very important. So this is my Caterpillar Pro. It does have a self-sharpening blade, so you don't have to worry about replacing blades anymore. Every time you swipe, it sharpens. So no frayed edges. You're going to have a crisp, nice cut every time. It also has a light. Ta-da! And the purpose of that is so that you can see when you lay your paper down. I don't know how well this will show on the thing. You can see exactly where that's going to cut for you. So that is a nice feature on the Caterpillar. This is the Pro, which is kind of the travel version. It does have the swing arm, but there's a larger version I can order also. It is a little bit more expensive trimmer, but it is something you're going to have forever, and you never have to replace those blades because it is self-sharpening. All right, the next thing that I'm going to show you, I ink everything. So here is, let me cut one of these. Any piece of paper or anything I use for my mini albums and even my scrapbooks, I ink. So here is one of these that I'm just going to pull one of the inks out, but you can use an ink pad, you can use a dauber, you can use anything to ink. This is just easy and I already had it in my bag. So I'm just going to go along the edge. See the difference between this side and this side? Huge difference, and like, how long does that take? It is so quick. Done with that one. And like I said, it's kind of hard to see. If you look at any of the samples in the store though, almost everything I have is inked and super quick, super easy, and it adds a lot to your page or your album, whatever you're working on. I've been using this a lot all weekend. I am actually really low on glue. I gotta remember to throw some more in my bag when I get back because I'm pretty much out. I actually carry 2 bottles, the exact same thing. They reinvented the bottle label, so these are the same. If you have one of these and come in and we only have these, or you have this and we only have this, it's the same thing. So don't worry about that. This has got the medium glue, no clog glue tip on it. I've showed this before, but I'm going to show it again just because I absolutely love it. It's got the stainless steel pin and it fits right inside that glue tip. So your glue is never clogged. And it just fits in there, screws on. Because it's got that point, you can do really fine, really thin, I'm trying to show you here, really thin lines, or you can do thicker ones, you just squeeze more. So this is a must-have also. And then, let's see, find a spot to wipe that glue off. Okay, another cool thing that I love is these photo flips. If you haven't seen these, they come in 3 different sizes. They're made by Snap. These are the 3x4. They also come in 4x6 and 4x4. I use these a lot in my mini albums, and actually my scrapbook albums can use them also. And the reason that I put them in the mini albums is because they are individual sticky. You get 12 in a pack. You just pull the strip off, and then you can put them anywhere in your mini album. So I like to put them like this, like a waterfall, and then that holds 3 pictures on that page. Actually, it holds 6 because you've got your front and your back of each. Where normally a album like this, that's a pretty small album. So if you weren't adding flips and folds, you'd only be able to fit 1 picture on that. But instead, we're getting 6 on that little tiny page. So those are pretty amazing. And then the last thing I'm going to show you today is the EK Success Powder Tool. What this is it's full of powder, and you can take any sticker and make it not sticky. So if you got a little crazy with your adhesive and it's kind of showing on something and it's like, oh, I don't want that on there, you know, everything's sticking to it, you can put some of this on it. What I did here is I put this balloon chipboard sticker on the front of my album, and on the back it's not sticking to anything, and I didn't want stuff to get stuck to it as people were flipping through. So you just take your lid off and kind of pound it on there. Actually, I think you're supposed to brush it, but I've pounded and now my tip's kind of bent, but it still works. So you just kind of pound that on there. The powder sticks to the sticky surface, and then it is no longer sticky. Kind of hard to show that, so let me show. I'll take a piece of paper and try and stick it to it. Nothing. Falls right off. So those are the cool tools that I think you definitely need to have. Just a reminder again, the no clog tip, this does come in 3 sizes, and on the back of each package at the store, it shows you, here's one actually in the package, not sure why I have this one with me, but we have 3 sizes like this. This is the small, this is the medium, and then there's also a large. Medium fits most of the items. This is the most popular size that we carry, but it does state right on the back what it fits that they know of. There could be other items too, but most of the popular items are listed on the back of one of these packages. And by the way, this is the best glue. So if you aren't sure which glue to use, this is what I use. One more thing, best adhesive ever. I know a lot of you are intimidated by this because of the size. However, the refills, this is a generic refill. There is Scotch brand refills also. They're a little bit more money, and everyone who works at the store uses the generic. So it's just as good. $2.79 for a refill, and look at how much is on that roll. Let me see if I can find. All right. So this is my refill. This here is, if I have something small, I do still come back to my Tombow because I do like the Tombow. It's not quite as strong as my ATG gun, but if I have something tiny, I will come to this if I don't have my glue handy. And I don't have a full one of these, but this is probably about half gone. So look at how much adhesive is on that roll, and look at how much adhesive is on that roll. So way better deal. Super, super sticky. It can be removed, so if you stick something down and it's not straight and you need to get it up, you can get it up. It might rip your paper just a little bit, but generally if I'm putting something down and then lifting it up, it's because it's crooked, and I'm just turning it a little bit and putting it back down. So if it does rip your paper at all, generally you can't tell. Otherwise, if you do need to unsticky something, we sell undo at the store also. And this, you can get paper off of paper, using the undo, and it will not rip your paper. It looks like baby oil. It's kind of magic. This is a cool item also. It looks like baby oil, and it totally looks like it's getting your paper greasy and oily, but it disappears like magic in about a minute, and it's gone. No residue, no nothing, no sticky. Wonderful. So hope to see you soon at the store. This is our last day of the crop for May, but we do have another one coming up in July. So check out the retreat page, not the retreat page, the events section. The retreat in July is listed on there, and also the retreat in September. We take a maximum of 30 people, so get your entry in now so that you don't have to worry about missing out on the fun. I hope you learned a lot, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great weekend. Scrapmania is open every day. Yes, every day, other than Christmas and Easter, at 10 a.m. Have a good day. Bye.